Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Today, the topic of my video is that how I can use all operating systems of the world, all editors of the world through my Windows machine or my Linux machine or my Mac OS machine. So yes, it is possible. So I'm going to give you a demo. So you have to follow the instruction. You just need Docker install on your machine. So that's it. So what I'm going to do is to show you that you have to navigate to the Docker Hub. I've already created my repository with regard to the relevant commands, what you need. So what we are going to do is to simply download the Ubuntu operating system from Docker Hub, CentOS, Amazon Linux. These are the operating system you want to use. I want to use Nginx, and I'm going to show you the code change in VS Editor or just any editor you want. You want to use Vim, whatever, or Atom Editor, you can use that. So what I'm going to do is to simply, first of all, show you that how we can use the Nginx uh, on for our project. So uh, I've tested all the stuff for you guys. I'm going to remove the previous stuff so you guys should be able to see from the scratch. So what I'm gonna do is to simply copy paste this command with regard to the Nginx, and I'm going to tell you what this command is going to do. So this command says uh, docker run name nginx the name nginx is the name of that particular container. I want Docker inside Docker. The reason for that I've already shown you in my previous video that I want to do the Docker push command and everything from the container is possible. So if you haven't find the Docker utility, you simply install it. I will show you that as well. So I'm going to mount this on my desktop with the directory name or the folder name Nginx, and it is going to mount in this USR share Nginx HTML. So if you navigate to the Docker Hub, let me show you that. I'm going to navigate to the Docker Hub. This is the official Nginx we are going to pull from that repository. So you can search from here Docker Hub Nginx. Simply press enter. You will see the latest images, and these are the official image of Nginx. I'm going to pull it on my machine, and I'm going to mount this on a directory, and I'm going to change with the editor of my choice. So if you're a developer, you want to use different operating system or all operating system of your choice, and if you want to make a code and do the testing with the choice of your editor, you can do that as well. I'm going to show you. If I run this command in the bash editor, it is going to spit out an error. So the reason I'm showing that, I want to show you that we are mounting the socket, so this needs administrative privileges, so it will give us an error. So you see access denied. So what I'm going to do is to simply navigate to search. I'm going to search for the PowerShell. I'm going to run this as administrator, and I'm going to run this particular command in my PowerShell. So simply run this command. Oops, I have to copy again. Navigate to my repository. Navigate to my repository, and I'm going to run this container. So you see in the next directory is created currently. This directory has nothing inside it as it is mounted inside uh, my inside that particular Nginx mount. If I refresh it, you will see it is going to do pending because of the previous testing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to open this in my VS Code editor. Okay, you can assume this is your project and simply drag it here. Okay, okay. So it's here. I'm going to call this index.html. So uh, how this is Let's put HTTPS. I'm going to save it. Navigate to this and try to reload it. And I'm going to, okay, I just want to tell you that I have not mounted this. So what I'm going to do, I've not mounted the port. So what I'm gonna do is to simply remove this, and I'm gonna use the port mapping here. So rerun the command with this. Okay, so I'm going to update this in the repo as well. I'm going to do the port mapping as well. So let's run it again. So it is running, and it should we should be able to see our um, see the content, the code we have done is now reflecting on our local host. So let me update it for you guys as well. So you should be able to see whatever you want to make change. It is going to be available for you guys. So that's it. Okay, for Nginx. So let me show you the other stuff. If I do docker ps-a, you will see the container is running and docker exec interactive and next bash. But you will see no docker command is available here. So docker no command found. So what I'm going to do is to simply install it via the script docker script. Okay. So I need Docker inside, and the reason for that I'm going to do is to tag my images, tag the code. I'm going to do the pushing and the CI/CD stuff um, from my local laptop. Yes, this is possible if you have Docker inside Docker. So it is going to be really easy to tag your stuff, tag your images, tag your directories, and do all that stuff. But I've already shown you guys in my previous videos, so you can do a lot of stuff with that. So if I do ls, I'm going to say as such and install this. It will take little time. So when once it's installed, it is going to show you the Docker inside your Docker container. So then I'm going to run that particular command docker ps-a. Then you will be able to see the Docker container inside your Docker. So let it run. So you guys able to understand what I mean by that. You can use any integer in the board. Let me even use to show you. It is just not the VS Code. Definitely you can use the word as well. I mean, you can use editor of your choice. So let me open it. Choose another program. Okay, open with Notepad. Yeah, that would be okay. All editors in the book. Let's save it. Navigate to your local host, refresh it. So, guys, this is the way you can use any operating system. So, I'm going to show you the other one as well. So, let's see whether we have deployed the Docker. Uh, it is almost done. So, let it run. So, as I told you, it will take about 4 to 5 minutes, depending on your network speed. So, you can do that as well. So it is available. This is version docker ps-a. You see, I'm able to see my existing container, which I am actually inside it. So this is the way you can use Docker inside Docker if you haven't found the command. Okay, so I'm going to, let's say I'm going to remove, uh, I'm outside the Docker, I'm outside the Nginx container. I'm going to remove it, remove Nginx, Nginx, and I'm going to also remove Docker, um, remove Nginx. Okay. So if I do Docker images, you see no image. Now we are going to test the other command, which is with regard to the any operating system in the world. Yes, so let me find my repository for you guys. So what I'm going to do is to simply show you guys um, Ubuntu run. So I don't have any Ubuntu images. It is going to pull from the Docker repository, but it is going to be the latest image. So they are updating for you guys, so you don't have to worry. Like see, this is the official image. It is pulling from a Docker repo, so you can use if you want to use your code, you want to do the stuff. So it is a tiny little image with uh, enough package to run that particular OS sort of container, but you can utilize it to do the coding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that Docker Red Exec Interactive bash in it. So okay, Ubuntu. So I'm inside it. If I do pwd, you see I am in the slash root of the file system, but I'm going to go to the root user. I'm going to make directory cloud geeks. Okay, currently this is mounted here and you see no directory available. Let's see. Create a directory. Apps. Navigate to here. So this is your project and your project is outside your machine, and simply I'm going to open this in my editor and let me show you how you can do the stuff as well. I'm going to use the Nginx and you can mount your project with any directories of your size of your choice. So but just I'm showing you the trick that how you can do the stuff. You need Ubuntu operating system and your project is hosted on the desktop. And I'm going to make one directory in the Cloud Geeks. Sorry, I'm going to make a one file. Hello world urld.txt. Okay, so I'm going to save it and let's see what we have in our Cloud Geeks. So get the content of this. So your uh, okay, get the content of this. Okay, let me try to save the stuff. It's not showing. I have to check what is the issue here. Let me simply win it. Okay, mm, and store hyphen y. Yeah, container is dead. So app update hyphen y and let me pause the stuff for you guys and I will be back in a moment. Okay, guys, I've seen the error. Actually, it was not error. Usually, I'm not able to pick the stuff straight away. So if you do the cat you will see this is Hello Assistant displaying here. So I've just installed the Nano and check why it is not showing. So it is actually showing. So it is also showing with the cat. Just it is showing on this side. Hello Assistant. So I was not able to pick it. Why it's not getting out the content. So anyway, this is the way you can use any operating system in the world of your choice, any editor in the world. I'm showing you with the VS Code. You can also show you with the text editor like uh, Notepad. Item you want to do stuff and you want to do all operating system of your choice according to your project, like Amazon Linux, CentOS, Ubuntu, or any other stuff, any version of operating system. You can do that as well, and any um, images which are most relevant to your project, you can simply pull those and do the stuff. So this is the example I've shown you guys. So you guys should be able to pick it. Thank you guys. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Have a nice day.